Oh, hi guys. I'm just working on my next project over here, trying to figure out how I want to do this. And it will be my next tutorial if you're interested in seeing that. Leave a little nod down in the comments. I'm still working on some tweaks on that. So let's get to what you're here for, which is some Peekaboo text. So I wanted to show y'all the background of what this is going to look like. So if you're scared, say you're scared. If you're not, you're brave. Let's be brave. So I'm going to turn the background into white, and you can see this is the one where it completely fades out, and this is the one where you can actually see the text. I'm using exactly two elements. One is my favorite if you've seen any of my other tutorials, which is this bad boy right here, which is a black gradient rectangle. And the other would be a regular old square right here. Look at that eyeball. Ain't it cool? Anywho, sorry about that. Off on a tangent. Hey, that's what Michelle does. Off on a tangent. So, what I'm going to do a little bit right here, just so y'all can kind of see what's going on here, instead of actually putting it together, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct it for you. So, I have this one right here. I'm going to ungroup it. So we're going to look and see what all these are. So I have this because my text come in. I don't want my text to come in. So I'm going to have this black rectangle here or square or whatever you need to put right there. And then I'm going to have a gradient doubled up. And I'm going to have, what you can do is take this, get your gradient set the way you want it, double it up, and what you can do is group these together, and then you can make them where they fit across the text. So the first thing you're going to need to do, we're going to go over here. Right here is we are going to go into text. We are going to pick a text. Let's pick cold, smooth, and tasty. Yes, cold, smooth, and tasty it is. We're going to ungroup that. We're going to delete this Angelo Brew. And we're going to go in here and we're going to write the word hello. Da, 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 da. And then what you want to do with your hello is put a space in between each letter. And then what you want to do is you want to go up here to letter spacing and max it out. And then spread it across so it doesn't look like some weird alien language. I want them in big boys letters, so I'm going to go up right here and make everything uppercase, which I need a little more spread. And if you got a bigger word and you need to reduce it, I'm not going to say, hey, put it on 105 because one, you could be using a different font. You could be using more letters. So that's going to determine what size your stuff's going to be. I keep pointing at the computer screen thinking like there's somebody sitting right beside me and I'm showing them what to do. Oops. So now we're going to go here and we got some good spacing going on. So what we want to do, let's for the time being change this to a different color so we can see it. No, I don't want to change all. I just want to change that one. Just change it. Thank you very much. All right, you want to be mean about it? Change it to purple. Thank you very much and go back on about your business. All right, Canva. All right, so now what we want to do here too is we want to change this to a white so we can see what we're doing. So we're going to go and we're going to get our, and I'm going to make, let's try to do it half and half. That way I can do 3 letters one way and 2 letters the other way. That way you can get an idea of both of them without me going through both of them. Does that sound like a good idea? I think it sounds like a good idea. Let's try it. So the first thing I want to do, it's in my start. If you know me, it's my go-to. Black gradient rectangle. It's my go-to. I use this for like red, what is that commercial? The red hot stuff. I use that blank on everything. Yes, I use this on everything. I use it on a lot. So what I want to do is crop that down. If I want my shadow to go be more across, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it bigger. Let me reduce that. So if I want my shadow to spread further, I'm going to do like that. And then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to crop it down. And crop it here. And then what I want to do is I want to take this, we can make it bigger now. So we're going to do 2 with the light shadow and 2 with the dark shadow. So I'm going to need a bunch of these. So what I'm going to do first is I need some that's going to be just plain that way for like the individual ones that's going to stop. So we'll do those first. We'll do the ones at the end that you should see it when it comes through. And then we'll do the ELLO where you can see it at the end. And then what we'll do here is the one where it disappears. So let's see, I want to go get a square. Give me a square. Oh, did I get 2? I don't know. I'm a goofball. Love me or hate me, I'm a goofball. So what I want to do is I want to make that square the size of my letter. So let's do here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to group that together. Group. Let me ungroup it real quick and give this a little arrow key over a little bit. It doesn't matter if they're uneven. They're not lined up just perfect because the thing is it's going on a black background. So you really don't need to have it, but you can kind of overlap it a little bit if you want to. It's all up to you and how you really want it shaded. So what we're going to do is group that together. Group. And because you need a spot for this letter to go underneath. So we don't need this one. What we're going to do is, it's not going to position. Let's take that and then we're going to duplicate that, make a copy, and then we're going to put that here. And then what we need with here, since we got these right here, we want to double these up. So I want to take one of these. I want to duplicate that. But what I want to do now is take this and kind of go to where the center of my square is going to be. And I want to make that and put that in there because I want to make this a real dark. So when it goes in there, it's going to disappear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to group that together for this set. And I don't need these here because I just got a little crazy. So we take this one and we're going to make 3 of these. One for Mr. O, one for Mr. L, and one for the other Mr. L. And now what we want to do is go into our background, change that back to black. So what we want to do is go into position. We want to go to our hello, and then we want to move our hello around to see how that's going to come through and disappear. Oh, they're all going to disappear. See, I just created this the other day, so that's a learning lesson for me. So the learning lesson is if you want them to stay, don't let them go that far in. If you want them to go all the way across, they will disappear. So you can use the same thing on both of them. It's just going to depend where you're going to stop. Okay, learning lesson for me, learning lesson for you. Hey, just made it easier. Okay, so you can do both styles if you would like. So the next thing we want to do is take our hello, go back in here and make sure we grab that, and go all the way over. I am not good at staying in lines. And I don't know why I'm going this far. So I need to go here. And then what I need to do is go into animate, press my shift key down, And then what I want to do is go here and I want to go across like so. Oh, duh. Let's push the animate button. Now I'm too far over. See, I show you my muck ups because I am not the greatest in the world at stuff. I'm just like everybody else. So we want to put our H. So what you're going to do is see how you see your H is sticking out here and your O when it's supposed to be. So what I want to do here is let's position. What is in front of that O? Right there is that one. We want to kind of move that over to hide that O. So let's make sure. So when we do everything else, let's make sure that's good. And the other thing you're going to want to do right here is you want to hide that H. So let's put another block there, just like so. Bring this over here like so. Okay, so now let's go back into position. Grab your hello. Was going to turn it back white, but hey, it's purple now. So I'm going to go into animate. Click the little B, and I'm going to press down my shift key because I am not steady with anything. And I'm going to go across here till I go from one to the other. And there you go. Da da da. Let's do smooth or steady. I need all the help I can get. I'm not smooth or steady. When I do it even straight lines, it's not the greatest. So, and then you can adjust the speed and peekaboo, and you peekabooed. Now you have been peekabooed. So, if we want to do it the other way, now that we've learned our little thing, what we want to do is go back into position, grab our hello, custom, delete the path. So if you want them to show afterwards, and if you want it to show more, don't double up your gradient. Just do a single one. It'll show the letters better. So you need to do one gradient and one block, but you can just go here and come out and stop there. Oh, I went too far. Hold on. Let me do a little trick to help you with this. Or help me help you. Okay. So let's go into position. Let's grab our hello. Let's go into custom. Let's delete the path. And let's do it again. And then when you do that, you can go here. Now you can see where you need to go. You need to go here because you can see your other black boxes. Okay, so let's turn. Oh, did it stay? We're gonna find out in a second. Like I said, I'll show you my boo-boos and everything here. I am a person just like everybody else. So no, it did not, because I didn't push done and work on it. So let's go back to position. Let's go back into hello. Let's go back into custom. Let's delete the path. Oh, hold on. Let's go back in here and turn this white so we can see white. Okay. And then back into position, back to my hello, back to animate. And now we're going to drift. We're going to shift and hold it down. I think it went too far. Yeah, it's gone too far. So delete that path and then do it again and just go over to here. I don't know. I'm holding down the shift key. I swear I'm holding the shift key and it's being very weird. Oh, see, it done bopped out. Okay. Come on, baby. Animate for me. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think Canva's being mean. Come on, Canva. Show me some love, Canva. Well, if Canva doesn't show me love, you understand what I'm saying, hopefully. What you're going to do is you're going to move it till you hit your blank space right here. And then that should be your animation. So let's move that back and let's see if it'll. One last try. Create an animation. Let's. I got the shift key down and I'm going over 1. Oh, there we go. We got that. And that's what we got. And it stops right there. So let's done. Let's go over here, change this back to black or whatever color you're going to use. And what we're going to do is look at it and it stops. Like I said, if you take, oh, there's my bottle again. If you go and take 1 down, your letters will show better. If you only use 1 gradient versus a double layer of gradient, you just take it to 1 and then it'll show better for you. And then you can just like fine tune it when you look through it. And if you see, like if a piece of a letter is, if you want to manipulate a letter or something like that, you can do that to kind of fine tune it. But that's it in a nutshell. And this is Michelle telling you thank you if you got this far for coming around. And like I said, I'm working on the rotating cylinder with a label on it. I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool to try to see if I could do it. Leave me a comment in the bottom if you would like to see that one next. Still got a little bit of kinks to work out, but I'm getting there. And I thank you for stopping by. Much love. See you on the next one.